Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Dugout Football Channel and another day of absolute shocks. Well, obviously, Spain beating Costa Rica wasn't probably a shock, but Japan beating Germany was a big shock as well. But big up to everyone who's obviously tuning in. Please do remember to like, share, and subscribe. Do what you can to support the channel. And we've got a big game tonight. Belgium against Canada. Yes. We have a look at Belgium and we have a look at Canada under obviously John Herdman. So we will see what happens this evening. But let's have a say hello to a few of you, as I have obviously seen some of you in here. Spain won 7-0. I will get to the other results in a minute. I said 0-0. Yep. Evening, Douglas. Evening. Oh, hello, James. Hope you're good. Hope you are well, my friend. Hope you are well. Yeah. I did say that Japan would beat Germany. Was I confident it was coming off? No. But I am very happy I predicted that. I actually predicted the 2-1 win to Japan. If you obviously watch my predictions video, I was one of the few ones to actually say Japan would win. So there you go. There you go, indeed. Morning, evening, everyone. Hello, Nate. Hope you're good. Hope you're good, my friend. Hello, Elevator, of course. Massive congrats to Japan earlier. Fantastic win. Absolutely fantastic win. And they deserved it. They deserved it as well, from what I can gather as well. Probably the best game of the tournament, I would say, so far. Spain winning that group now, no question. Well, but Japan might win the group. You never know. You never know now. Germany are in a bit of a sticky situation, and with obviously Spain winning 7-0. We've obviously putting Spain winning 7-0. It's going to be good for their goal difference. Let me just say that. Big up, mate. I hope you're okay, buddy. Big game. I'm good, Niall. Hope you're good as well, mate. Hope you're good as well. Good evening, Kate, as well. Hope you are good as well. Recipes, the Green Ranger legend, Jason David Frank, Tommy Oliver Grubb. To be honest, I don't really watch Power Rangers, to be honest, but it is very, very sad what's happened. Also, obviously, I am wearing this in memory of, obviously, David Johnson, the ex-Ipswich, Liverpool, Everton striker who has passed away at the age of 71 today. So obviously, may you rest in peace, of course, and obviously thoughts go out to his family. You'll never walk alone, David. You'll never walk alone. Doctor, they called him, Dr. David Johnson. So 1981 European Cup winner for Liverpool as well. In those days as well. I was sleeping, mate. Found this out. Japan won. How was the game? I missed it actually. I was actually at work. I was at work when this game was on. But apparently Japan deserved it. Japan deserved it. So obviously my guest is obviously coming very, very soon. Reese will be joining me very shortly. He wasn't happy, but I'm just looking at it now, and to be honest, it's a magnificent finish from Asano. Like, he's got the whole of the right-hand goal to aim at. Like, Neuer has actually come out really, really quickly. He's coming really, really quickly, but he manages to hit that into the roof of the net. It's a fantastic finish. Only way you could put that. Yeah, I did the Elevator. I did actually. I am a very impressive fan of this Japan side. And you know what? Costa Rica were poor today. So you'd expect, Japan to probably win that game against Costa Rica. I am planning doing that game, by the way. I am seriously planning doing that Japan-Costa Rica game on that Sunday, because that is a massive game now. If Japan were to win that, they go through. They do go through. So there we go. Hello, Dean. Hope you're good. Remember Kawashima, former United keeper from years back who flopped to got relegated? No, I don't actually. Some of these names go away from me. Glad to be here. Almost got hit by a car getting a bag of Doritos between games. Wow, Nate. Wow. Be careful, mate. Be careful. I'd like to pass my respects and say rest in peace to Liverpool legend and former Everton player David Johnson, who passed away earlier today. Yeah, absolutely. Really, really sad news to hear that. Really sad news. Rest in peace, Johnson, as of course, says Dean. Hello, Douglas. How are you? I'm back in England from India. Are you, Rennie? Very, very good to see you back. And I hope you had a good time. Hope you had a very good time in India as well. I haven't actually seen any of the games, to be honest, from today. I heard Morocco-Croatia was a very poor draw. I mean, that's 3-0 now we've had in the World Cup, which, doesn't really surprise me one bit. But do you know what? It's one of those ones, isn't it? It's one of those. I mean, Croatia may have maybe won that game, but Morocco are very difficult to beat. Morocco are very, very difficult to beat. So we'll obviously wait and see. Same way, I missed it as well. I had to work as well. Yeah, I did as well. I was on work whilst that was on as well. Only caught the highlights on the news when I got home. Yep, that was me as well, mate. That was me as well. What happened with this Royd or so? Something about he slagged and slaughtered the Japan hero who scored the... I don't know, to be honest, Niall. Honestly, no idea. Not seen anything. Japan, massive dark horses now. Yeah, I would say so. He's a Japan keeper, was on the bench. E.G. Kashiwama. I have no idea. I'm still down the mighty Blues. Jersey boy, good win last night. Obviously, I did the Watchalong with Chris. I was very impressed with France, actually. I was very impressed. I don't think they played their best. I still think they've got a little bit of a gear to get up, but we'll obviously wait and see. Germany now must win against Spain, and if so, Japan are not through unless they get a win or a draw with Spain, or Costa Rica miraculously beat Germany. I think Japan should be okay. I think they should be okay. I can see Japan winning against Costa Rica, to be honest. I really can. Spain game 7-0. I know, absolutely massive result, that one. Thank God this Croatia team. God, lost a 0-0. Spain's goal difference, firm grip on the group. Yep, absolutely, Dean. Absolutely indeed. Right, we are going to talk about the game between Belgium and Canada, and the two teams are in, so they are going across the bottom of your screen now. So Belgium start with Courtois in goal, a back three of Den Donker, Alderweireld and Vertonghen, a midfield four of Castagna, Tielemans, Witsel and Carrasco. De Bruyne and Hazard are the two behind Michy Batshuayi. Yes, Romelu Lukaku has not made this game. He has not made this game. I think everyone was probably going to expect him to not make this game, but he has not made this game. So Romelu Lukaku is missing from the Belgium starting 11. So I still think it's a good team. Obviously, Castagna and obviously Tielemans, obviously of Leicester City, of course, with Witsel and Carrasco. That's a very, very good side, isn't it? Very, very good side indeed. And I think this is going to be an interesting game. Canada 11 is obviously going across the bottom of your screen as well. Borjan, Miller, Vittoria, Johnston, Laria, Eustaquio, I think that's how you say it, Hutchinson, Junior Hoylett. Obviously, many people remember him from obviously his QPR days and Cardiff days as well. Alphonso Davies, Buchanan, and Jonathan David up front on his own. So it looks like Belgium are a 3-4-2-1. And I think the same is said for Canada. I think they are a 3-4-2-1 as well. So they're going to be... It's a very, very interesting game, this one. Very, very interesting game. Belgium... I'm going to be honest. I think this is their last chance for, obviously, golden generation. I think it's probably their last chance. Let me just say that. I think it is their last chance to do anything in these World Cups. Canada, for me, are one of those teams who are really up and coming. There's some very, very good players in that Canada side as well. So we'll obviously need to wait and see. What will happen. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Dean has said, I backed Belgium to win the whole thing. As is Brad, which is interesting. This is very interesting. I'm saying Japan 1, Costa Rica 0, Spain 3, Germany 2. So Germany get eliminated in similarity to how Juventus got knocked out of the UEFA Champions League. They could do it. Yeah. That Spain-Germany game is massive now. Absolutely massive. It would be amazing if Canada pulled off a shock here as well. I would never say never, to be honest, James, especially with what's happened in the World Cup today. Absolutely, and especially yesterday as well. Spain is back. Congratulations to them. Yeah, 7-0, but Costa Rica were dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Managed to catch the second half. Never even tried in that second half. Spain just absolutely tore them to shreds as well. How old is Junior Hoyle? I think he's going in the early 30s, I think. I think he's 31. I'm not sure, to be honest. If anyone can check in the chat, then obviously please do let me know as well. Oh, by the way, I do meant to say, please hit the like button. Please hit that subscribe button. We're getting ever so closer, how shall I say, towards 2.3K. So let's just try and get there if we can. Elevator says, I have no idea where the goals will come from for Belgium without Lukaku. Belgium 1, Canada 2, my prediction. I'm backing another upset today. I'll let you know my prediction in a wee minute. Same here, Douglas, and this should be Roberto Martinez's last tournament. Yes, I agree with that as well. I do agree with that. Absolutely. Costa Rica were embarrassing. They were dreadful, Kate. Absolutely dreadful. I mean, obviously, Chris did the watch-along to that, and he said they were embarrassing, weren't they? They were certainly embarrassing. He's 32. I knew he was I knew he was early 30s. I knew he was early 30s, James, but I didn't realize he was 32. That's quite mad, that, actually. That is quite mad. New Zealand would have given Spain a better game. I think they might have. Yeah, I think they might have. Thank you, James. I think Canada has what it takes to come out with a draw. Possibly. Canada actually finished top of the CONCACAF, if many people remember. They came out on top of a group with Mexico and United States of America, of course. So I think many people will probably fancy this Canada side. Obviously, good luck to Canada because it is their first World Cup since 1982, I think it is, or 1986. So it's been a long, long time since they were last at the World Cup. No worries, keep your mad. I still think New Zealand would have got smashed, but not 7-0, maybe 4 or 5-0, says Elevator. Yeah, they came top of the CONCACAF. They were 28 points plus 16 goal difference, and beat Mexico plus 9 with 28. And then United States came with plus 11, 25. And actually Costa Rica came 4th as well. So they had to get through a playoff against New Zealand, of course. So that is one of those things to say as well. Nate says, I want to say 3-2 to Belgium. Ooh, interesting. Costa Rica players should retire and they need an overhaul. Yeah, it's a very aging squad. I mean, Keylor Navas is, 35, 36 now. Brian Oviedo must be about 37, 38. Joel Campbell's still playing. I can't believe he's still playing. But do you know what? It's going to be very, very intriguing, to say the very least. I'm going to say a reserve 3-1 to Belgium, but I think Canada will have a spell in the game, says Dean. Interesting. Oh, back Canada. Hannah, good evening. Hope you are well, Hannah. Hope you are well. Back to Argentina. Messi to finish top goal scorer. Congratulations, Saudi. That was a big upset, that one. Absolutely big upset, that one. Really was. It really, really was indeed. Frank LeBeuf said, Canada to the semi-finals in their second international tournament. To be honest, after what we've seen, you never know. Who knows? Who knows as well? Good evening, Rich. Good evening. Hope you're well, Rich. Thank you very much for tuning in. And yeah, go and check out Rich Sports as well. He is doing World Cup podcasts every night, I think, this week. I think it is. 10:30, I think they are as well. So I'll obviously try and make that tonight if I can. Probably Friday's probably better, but I'll see what I'm doing. I'll see what I'm doing, Rich. Big Vince in the studio, don't tell Daniel. Yeah, he was in the studio yesterday, and he was asked a question of, would I want Ronaldo? Well, he doesn't run. So that is one thing to say. Hello, Rich Sports. Evening, Rich. Elevator says, come on, Canada, buddies from America. Massamy, biggest upset in years will be remembered for you. Yeah, it is. It is. It absolutely is. I think it goes on the lines of South Korea beating Germany in the 2018 World Cup as well. So we shall see. We shall see indeed. I'm going 2-1 to Belgium. I'd really like to see Canada pulling off an upset just like what Japan and Saudi Arabia have already done. Yeah, I agree. Thogden knows nothing about football. He said Serbia will beat Brazil tomorrow. Wow, that ain't happening. There's no way that's happening. Hello to John Conway as well. Hope you're good. I think David and Davis' pace will be an issue for Vertonghen and Alderweireld. Yeah, Jan Vertonghen, I'm surprised he's made the team, actually. And I'm surprised that Alderweireld is playing as well, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's today. It's today. James Maddison's birthday is today. Happy birthday to James Maddison. Hopefully he'll be fit to play for England against the USA on Friday. On Friday. Just also let you know, because obviously people will obviously be noticing that there are a few watch-alongs coming up. So I'm doing Brazil-Serbia tomorrow at 7 o'clock. 4 o'clock, George Kyle. George Kyle will be doing Portugal against Ghana. So that's going to be a very interesting game, that one. And then on Friday on this channel, I don't do the England games. George Kyle does the England games. So he will be live with you guys on Friday for that one. I think it's 7 o'clock. I'm actually over on Chris's channel as well. So, yeah. Bit of a weird one as well. Nate says Vase will come on. Yeah, I think so. In fact, I do actually have the two benches. Here. So on the bench, we have Theet, I think I pronounced that, Vase, Mignolet, Castells, Mertens, Meunier, Thorgan Hazard, Trossard, Onana, what's my name, Van Aken, De Ketelaar, Openda, Doku, and De Bast. That's the Belgian bench. On the Canada bench, St. Clair, Adekugbi, Piet, Fraser, Cavallini, Ugbo, Anthony Kay, Coney, Pantomis, Larin, Osorio, Miller. Liverpool fans, remember him? Liam Miller. Kilmarnock fans as well, remember him? David Wotherspoon of St Johnstone, Hibs, you name it, Cornelius and Waterman. That is the bench. So yeah, a few good players to look for there. Vase is on the bench, Rennie. He is on the bench. Maddison will open up our defence like a Timor salmon. Yeah, I think he would. I think he might. Hello to Thomas Vanden Bogaard. I'm guessing that is Belgian. So very, very welcome to the channel. I appreciate you coming in to the channel. Thank you very much. And if you are Belgian, very, very best of luck to you tonight. Very best of luck to you. I am very well, John. I am very, very well, my friend, as well. My prediction... I'm actually going to go for a goal fest. I'm going to go for a 3-2 win to Belgium. I'm going 3-2. I think there will be goals. I fancy Canada to get a couple because I think them with obviously Alphonso Davies, Buchanan, and Jonathan David, I think they're going to be very, very impressive front three. I think that's going to be a very, very impressive front three. I mean, it does look like a 3-4-2-1, but I think if you see most of what Canada do, I think it will probably be a 3-4-3. I think that's potentially a 3-4-3 as well. Well, I'm the Germany, Reese. I honestly don't know. They were just very, very poor. Very, very poor indeed. Spain to win the World Cup, they were amazing. Still too early to say. I think they'll need to show that they can beat like a Germany or something. So we'll need to wait and see. I don't think Madison's going to Newcastle. I don't think so. I do not think so, Rennie, as well. Nusir is in. Hello, bro. What did I tell you, Morocco, Croatia? Yes, I said 1-1. I said a 1-1 draw. That is a good result, actually. That is a very good result. Because it gives you a chance to actually qualify in that group. Because I think the next games, if I remember rightly, is it Morocco-Belgium? Is it Morocco-Belgium and then Canada-Croatia? So obviously we watch Belgium tonight. We'll obviously be watching Morocco the other soon as well. So yeah, good result. Bit of a bore fest, that has to be said, but it was a good result for Morocco. It was a very, very good result. For Morocco as well. It was all like a war in the middle. Yeah, well, it's going to be an interesting game tonight. Let me just say that. It was any new contract 2028. I think us Leicester City. We'll wait and see. We will wait and see anyway. But guys, get your predictions down in the chat, and we'll obviously speak. We'll speak as well. But obviously, some players come up the bench. Obviously, Jeremy Doku. Everyone remembers him, don't we? We do remember Jeremy Doku from the Euros. In fact, from the Euros, indeed. So we'll obviously need to wait and see what will happen. But for me, I'm going to go for a 3-2 win to Belgium. I think it'll be a bit of a goal fest tonight. I think it'll be a bit of a goal fest. Lovely, Hella's in. Good evening, Hella. Hope you're well. Hope you have had a very, very good day. Japan beating Germany. There you go. There's a bit of a shock for you. There is a bit of a shock for you. Thank God I wasn't away by the time Morocco were playing Croatia. It was at 5 a.m. in the USA. Yeah, 10 o'clock in the morning over in the US is... yeah, actually, 10 o'clock here is 5 a.m. in the US. That is quite something. Quite something as well. 2-1 Belgium, says James. 2-1 to Belgium, says Kate. Yeah, I do think there will be a bit of a goal fest in this one. So we'll wait and see. Elevator yacht on the East Coast, 3 a.m. for me, says Nate. Wow. John has gone for Belgium 3, Canada 1. Interesting, John. Interesting. Hella says, really enjoyed the Germany-Japan match. I have to say, well-deserved win. From what I can tell, it was. Japan are fantastic. And I said to people, don't write off Japan. Do not write off Japan. But I think the key tonight for Canada is to not concede free kicks, because Kevin De Bruyne, of course, was on obviously free kicks. It'll be interesting to see how Hazard does. I know Hazard hasn't been too great recently, actually. Hardly played for Real Madrid, of course. And yeah, I think people are kind of trying to start to say that wasn't a very good move that he made to go over there. If I'm being honest. Belgium 2, Canada 2, says Hella. This would be very, very intriguing if Canada can get something from this game, because, you know, if both games finish in a draw, then it settles the grip up quite nicely for the rest of the games. Anyway, 3-1 Belgium because of Castagna, Yuri, and FaZe. Okay, interesting. When do Spain play Germany? Spain play Germany on Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock is when they play. That is a big, big game already. That is a very, very big game. I will be on Turf Moor House for that one. I'll be on Turf Moor House TV for that one. I'm looking forward to that game, actually. I am very, very much looking forward to that game. And we'll obviously need to wait and see if Germany can do it. Canada should not concede the first goal, because the first goal was sometimes crucial. But don't forget, Japan and Saudi Arabia beat Germany and Argentina from a goal down. So I could be wrong. That is very, very true. That is very, very true indeed. But if you want to share the stream, then please feel free to do so. And hit that like button. Let's get the likes up. I really do appreciate everyone who's tuned in. But hit that like button. Doesn't cost you a penny, and it takes seconds. You just click that like button, and you've done it. I mean, so. And obviously, Reese will be joining me. Not sure when. I know he finishes at 7, so it might be straight up kickoff. He might be straight up at kickoff. Anyway, so obviously the national anthems will be happening. The two teams are out as well. Hella says, tomorrow's Brazil-Serbia, right? Can't wait. It certainly is. I will be doing Brazil-Serbia. I am looking forward to that match very, very much so. Very, very much so. Very looking forward to that one. The World Cup is made for upsets. It certainly is. I hope England wins the World Cup, because England won the cricket. We shall see. Yeah, Brazil will win that 4-0. We'll need to wait and see. What Brazil team comes up, don't we? We will need to wait and see. But the two teams are out. They are the two national anthems are happening. I think Canada's national. No, it's Belgium's national anthem that's actually happening right now, as well. So this is a big, big game. This has got the feelings of a big, big game. This one. Canada up and coming, really, really good side under John Herdman. Roberto Martinez, Belgium, a little bit of a. I don't know how to say this, but golden generation, I think it's coming to an end. I think this is their last chance saloon to do something, because I mean, if we look at the look at there, like Mertens, he must be in his like mid-30s. Mooney, he must be 30s as well. Trossard, I expect to see Trossard in this game at some point. Onana, I think we'll probably see as well. Teketelaer's doing well at AC Milan as well. Doku is obviously another one as well, but I forget the feeling that this Belgium side, I think it is last chance saloon, as I have said. I think it is last chance saloon, as I have said. But yeah, let me just get the score up, and because it's not going to be a ticker, because obviously that is going to be like that. So there we go. There we go. Indeed, so there we go. Belgium 0, Canada 0. And it's going to be a very, very good game, this one. Very, very good game. Let me just get the two lineups again, just so people can see. As well. So, yeah, both sides are going for a 3-4-1, 3-4-2-1 this evening as well. And, yeah, Canada's big night. Canada's big night. Their first World Cup game since 1982. So it's been a long time coming. Long time coming. Elevator says Belgium's golden generation is discriminating, so for sure, last chance if they don't win the World Cup, then that's their golden generation winning nothing. Yeah, absolutely. Do you think Germany or Argentina will be knocked out of the World Cup? At this moment in time, I think there's more chance of Germany going out than Argentina. I think Argentina will be able to turn it around. But you never know. You never know indeed. So we'll obviously wait and see. Well, according to the BBC, it's actually 3-4-3 that Belgium are playing. So I don't actually know if Canada are playing a 3-4-3, but we'll obviously wait and see. I think Serbia will be a tough opponent for Brazil. Two very different styles of play, but Serbia are hard. They are a very, very good side, aren't they? Very good side indeed. Ronaldo, I think, won't play against Ghana and Uruguay. He got a 2-match ban. That was for the Premier League, I think. I don't think that was for the World Cup. So I think Ronaldo will play tomorrow. I think he will play tomorrow. But yeah, Ronaldo. I mean, I think it's good that Manchester United parted ways with Ronaldo, because nobody's bigger than the club. I think it's safe to say that. I don't think anyone is bigger than the club, as I've said. But yeah, you don't go and speak to Piers Morgan or anything like that. The referee's from Zambia. So Belgium in their usual red and black home kit, and Canada are in their white away kit. As well. Rennie says, "Where do you think Ronaldo should go?" Not a clue. And quite frankly, don't care. The ban isn't for the World Cup. The ban will be passed on to wherever he plays at his new club. Yeah, I did see that. As well. My bet is into Miami, says Nate. Interesting. And Canada are going for a 3-4-3 as well. So there we go. So they are both a 3-4-3 this evening. I think Ronaldo might retire after the World Cup, to be honest. We'll wait and see. We will wait and see if he does or not. But I am looking forward to seeing this game. Did Belgium remove the love tag in their shirts? That's a possibility. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not too sure. I am not too sure, in fact. Yes, I think they have. Hella. I think they have. So Jim Radcliffe to bid for Manchester United. I think that was inevitable. Hello to... I don't understand what you're saying there, but thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate that. Same here, Nate. I think this is Nick Club. Hello, Brian. Hope you're good. As well. You'll go to Miami or somewhere like that. Yes, I think so as well. So Canada are going to get us kicked off from right to left. And yeah, should be a very good game, this one. And hopefully by then, Reese will be joining me. So we're underway. Canada get us kicked off. They get us kicked off, of course. A big night for Canada. And all the way back to Vorjan, who's played it to Miller, of course. Private chat. Oh, there he is. There he is indeed.
Apologies, I'm late.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm not too bad. I've got my laptop iPad mode just so I can get on here, but I apologies that I am late. I've had such a long day at work, and I've had a horrible day. Aye.
Yeah, don't worry about it. First things first, what have you made of this World Cup as a whole?
As of today, I don't want the World Cup to continue. To be fair, there's been some very interesting games, a few shocks, but all in all, these games have definitely produced what we wanted, and that is glorified results. So yeah, I'm alright with that. But
yeah, Canada coming down the left here.
Yeah,
Canada.
definitely.
Oh, that was good play from Vertonghen there.
Hello, everybody in the chat as well. Hope you're all well.
Yeah, what's your prediction for this one?
I want Canada to win, so I'm going 2-1 Canada, but you just know that Belgium will probably sneak a result because they are a very good side. But
yeah,
I want Canada to win.
Oh, Canada! Oh, early chance blocked, and Belgium will be able to get away down the left. They're trying to get Hazard away, but Canada managed to get that one back as well.
Canada have got a good side coming into this. I think a lot of people are underestimating them. It's the same the other day as well. People were writing off the likes of Saudi Arabia. They were writing off the likes of Morocco, and I'm like, where's the evidence to justify that you can shut these teams down? Where is that evidence?
Yeah.
Like Japan were excellent today as well. Like, even though Germany took the lead, like Japan were fantastic. I have to give them those props. But Jesus Christ, like some of the stuff I've seen people comment about, like lesser teams, I'm like, behave yourself. The only lesser team that have actually been crap is probably Costa Rica, because even Iran were better than them.
Yeah, absolutely. There's the late challenge from Buchanan on Vertonghen there. Just a snapshot from Batshuayi. I suppose the main sort of topic really about Belgium is obviously Lukaku is not even on the bench. Yes. I think Belgium are just kind of waiting until he's match fit, I think
it's a smart move by Martinez, which is probably the first he's done in years. But is it enough though? Nah. I just look at their squad. I'm not really convinced about them really, but
yeah, Canada down the left here.
Yeah.
It's going to be a throw-in for Canada. What minute are you on?
I'm not too far behind you. I'm watching from BBC iPlayer, so there's my pressure. What about you? You watching live on your TV?
Yeah, live on my TV. So I'm 3 minutes 30 at the moment.
That's not too bad. 2-2 is a reasonably good draw choice, to be honest.
Yeah, I've gone 3-2. I think there will be a goal fest. I think it'll be an absolute goal fest, this one.
That wouldn't surprise me. That would not surprise me at all. Right, I'm going to put you there. So I can move to my couch because I can watch on the PS5 as you do. Plug that in. I would normally put it on the monitor, but I can't be bothered this time.
Right, Batshuayi has fouled his man. It'll be a free kick to Canada.
Not too bad then.
Brian says he'll go 2-2. Hellas says Lukaku's not been match fit for ages. No, he hasn't. He has not been match fit.
He's also not been a good player in years, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a glorified stuntman.
Yeah, Race Gaming Channel says hi, James and Hella. Hello. Canada already have more possession than Costa Rica, Nate. Yeah, absolutely. I did see that, Nate.
Normally, I'd feel sorry for certain teams, but I don't feel sorry for Costa Rica. And the reason I don't feel sorry for them is They didn't do anything significant at all. Like, I don't normally agree with him, but I thought Graham Souness was on about Costa Rica.
Yeah. This will be 2-1 Canada. Belgium are slowly declining, says Elevator. Well, we'll wait and see.
And that's true. I'll share my opinion on Lukaku.
So Canada getting it back across. That's back to Borjan and then goal.
Yeah. I'm just going to grab a few things 1 second.
No problem. And that's going out for a throw. Canada playing from obviously right to left. Belgium playing from left to right. So throwing down the right from Canada. Hazard gets it. De Bruyne. Now to Yuri Tillemans. Now back to Axel Witsel. Lovely ball downfield. That's a good header away.
Did you see today that the High Court has officially ruled out the independence referendum for next year? They've kicked it out.
Yeah, I did see that. Canada coming down the left here. Oh, chance for Jonathan David. Oh, it's going to be a corner, but Canada looking very dangerous in these opening few minutes.
This is why I back Canada to have a really good tournament. Yeah, Jonathan David's playing for Canada. Yeah, he's a
Jonathan
brilliant
Davis.
player.
Yeah.
Is
he still at Lille?
Yeah. So is that isn't Doku not the same? Or is he at Rennes?
So. I think Doku's still at Rennes, yeah.
He's a good young player as well, but the big key to this team is 100% Alphonso Davies. But I like Eustáquio, and I really do like Buchanan. I think Buchanan's a very special talent.
Yeah. Junior Hoylett to take this corner kick for Canada.
It's crazy he still plays.
The box. It's Buchanan. Ooh, almost. They're claiming a handball.
I don't think I'm too far off you though. But mind you, time wise, that's funny. What are you on?
7:22.
Oh yeah, I'm way off. I'm 550 on the BBC iPlayer.
Oh wow!
I think that's ridiculous. I think that's honestly ridiculous.
There's a VAR check going on. The referee is telling the players to stop. There is a VAR check going on. There is a potential penalty check for Canada here.
Please get this penalty.
There is a potential penalty kick. He's going to go over to the screen. Potential penalty. Potential penalty for Canada. Let's have a look at this. So the referee's come over to the screen. Let's have a look at this. Oh, yes. Yes, that's a penalty. That is a penalty. His arm is stretched out here. His arm is stretched out here. Carrasco it is. I think this is a penalty. I think Canada have got a penalty.
I'm actually happy for that. I'm really happy with that. I really want Canada to bloody win.
Comes the referee. Penalty! Penalty to Canada. Penalty to Canada.
You're right, Kate. You're 100% spot on. BBC iPlayer always at least a minute behind. It shouldn't be. If your main broadcasting is BBC channels, you should be flaming able to do it.
It's a yellow card for Carrasco as well. Oh, what a start this could be for Canada. What a start this could be.
But they're up against a man who is good at saving penalties, though.
Yeah. And it is the man that has scored 5 goals in the CONCACAF qualifying. It is Alphonso Davies against Thibaut Courtois.
Come on, Fonzie.
Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Davies. Referee's just telling players to stare at the box.
Yeah, it's not good at all. Like...
What a start this could be for Canada. So here we go.
Carrasco's position as well is really poor there. It's really poor.
Here we go.
Another penalty in this World Cup. That's like now, what, 7? It is quite a few penalties, like.
Alphonso Davies! It's saved! Oh, it's saved by Courtois. It's a poor penalty again. Oh, Canada have their best chance of the game, and Courtois has saved a penalty. Oh.
Courtois is on a different level, but that would be a massive scare for Roberto Martinez as well. Like,
yeah. I'm well behind here, says James. I'm up the bit where the ref is looking at the monitor. Fair play, mate. Fair play.
Of all the players, like, he is like that quality. Like,
yeah, Vorjan.
Alphonso Davies should have scored that.
Yeah, he should have done, but Canada are looking dangerous. They're looking very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
It was a poor pen, hell, I agree.
You absolutely love is all the Chelsea fans that have a go saying like they're having an annoyance about Courtois and all that, and then Courtois is doing this, and I'm sitting there going, Chelsea, what did you do wrong?
Yeah, absolutely. No, brush it up, and he'll be going. Here's Jonathan David now, going to take on Alderweireld. That's a very good ball. Oh, unlucky. Witsel managed to get back because Canada are having a very, very good spell of possession right now. Really are. Really, really are, as are Canada.
Also, as well, Jonathan David's actually ruined that. Jonathan David actually ran and touched the ball. He should not have. The only player there isn't. No, Jonathan David's the only one that can't touch the ball, eh?
Yeah.
No, Alphonso Davies can't touch the ball until. No. So anybody else after Davies has at least hit the rebound, they can touch it. So if David had actually touched the ball, then it would have been given as an indirect free kick. He's lucky.
Yeah, he is. He is lucky. Oh, here come Canada again. Shot. Oh, it's just wide. But again, Canada are just having a lot of the possession, having a lot of the play at the moment, and don't be surprised if it feels like a goal is coming for Canada. Feels like a goal is coming because I think we have to be honest. That back three of Belgium is very, very aging. Den Donker, Alderweireld, and Vertonghen. Canada run again.
What is the average age of that? Is it not like
cross into the box?
Like the combined age?
Jonathan David! Oh my goodness! That's a very poor ball. He's offside. Belgium living very, very dangerously there again. Oh. Deary me.
Is the Catalari on the bench?
The Catalari, yeah.
He's such a good player. I think this World Cup will do him good for when he goes back to Milan in January.
Yeah. Yeah, again, I mean, Belgium are trying to find their passing movement, but every time Canada get to the ball, they always have a man around De Bruyne, always have a man around Hazard. There's definitely a game plan from John Herdman's side here.
Definitely. Another thing as well is you can tell that Belgium are going to struggle in this game with the pressing ability of Buchanan, David, when players like Carrasco, who's a winger, he's playing in a wide midfield role, but he is not defensively capable. Even though he plays for the best defensive team in football, he is a particularly great defensive-minded player. He should be... I actually think, and this might sound bizarre, I actually think in the wide midfield role, he should be playing Eden Hazard. He should be playing Carrasco as the left winger. Because Eden Hazard, even he admitted himself, he's not the player he used to be. So he should be playing Hazard in that attacking role.
No.
That was a good cross. That should have been a lot better. No one behind you, but I'm only just seeing that delivering at the box, like... Especially like Buchanan, like he's so comfortable in the ball.
Yeah, here comes Castagna of Leicester City. Now to Dundonka, back to Witsel. Yeah, Castagna.
Where is Thomas Meunier in their squad?
He's on the bench.
Why not put Castagna left wing back and put Thomas Meunier right wing back? two naturally defensive players. That would have made more sense, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, Castagna tried to get the ball out of the air, but couldn't. And yeah, Canada first 15 minutes. John Herdman will be happy. He'll be happy with his side. Here is Vorjan with the ball with Canada now all the way out. That's another lovely ball. Oh, Jonathan David takes it in his stride. Goes with a strike. It's just wide again. Canada. I'll tell you something. Very, very bright start from Canada. Very bright start from Canada. Actually, that was Hoylett, actually, that was in behind there. Oh, he's unlucky. He is very unlucky there. Just wide, but Canada having a lot of the ball and having a fair few chances as well. The Morocco-Croatia game was a game of cat and mouse, says Olivier. 100% agree with you.
That was a very good game to watch. I've watched all the games so far, bar the only games I haven't physically watched was Monday's games because I was in the office. I just can't watch them. I've enjoyed all the games so far. I know I'm a bit behind at 14 minutes 42, but I'm just watching when Belgium are passing the ball, when they're playing from the back. It's similar to Japan. With Japan when Germany had the ball, like Germany were flat as well. Belgium are slightly not. I think Belgium are slightly better at the minute than Germany in terms of pacing the game. They're not flat. I think Germany were stupid to not start the game quickly, but Canada are immediately on them as well. Same way Japan were, and that's going to be a problem for some of the possession-based teams in the tournament if they just keep giving time and space on the ball. There's such a massive gap between the back three of Canada and their midfield, but that is such brilliant movement by David.
Yeah.
Like, why is this guy not being signed from the French league? Like, why is he not being signed?
Well, you're wanting me United, aren't you?
I wouldn't mind him.
Also, I was just checking the Canada bench. There's two players that played in the Scottish Prem that are actually on the Canada bench. Liam Miller, who was at Kilmarnock, and David Wotherspoon.
Absolutely. That's crazy, eh?
I know. No Scotty Arfield though, which I don't know if has he retired. I'm not entirely sure.
He's retired now, yeah.
Yeah. Belgium have got it with Dundonker, but every time Canada, always trying to go back to Courtois or Belgium. Down to Vertonghen. Now that's a good ball out to Batshuayi. Now De Bruyne can get a breakaway. He's got Tielemans. Oh, he's played the wrong ball. He's trying to play Carrasco, and Tielemans is basically waiting on the right hand side. Free on the right hand side, and all he has to do is basically pass it to him, and he chose the wrong ball and went to Carrasco instead.
That just sums them up for me, really. That just sums up Belgium. They have got these quality players, but that's the reflection of it.
Yeah. Yes, Olivier. Scott Arfield did score in that 7-1 game between Liverpool and Rangers.
He definitely did retire for Canada, yeah. If he didn't retire for Canada, he might have been in the squad but on the bench. He wouldn't have started. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Belgium coming up again. Here's Courtois. Now to Dendoncker. Now to Castagna. Oh, that's a lovely ball out. Batshuayi can get to it. Are you surprised Batshuayi starts?
No. Purely because I don't think they've got any other option they can play through the middle, unless they could have. This is the thing where I identified the issue about the wing backs. With Hazard not in good form playing the wing, you could have put Carrasco on the left and you could have put Hazard through the middle. But I don't know, that just doesn't seem right for Belgium. They prefer to go with a pure natural 9. I would have started Charles de Ketelaere, but there must be a reason for Batshuayi to start. I'm just not particularly convinced. I've already identified a few issues with this team already, and for me, it's definitely wing back. I would make changes already.
Oh, yeah.
I think Roberto Martinez needs to make changes. Axel Witsel as well. Like, he's a good player, but for goodness sake.
How old is Witsel now? He must be...
He's 33.
33.
34, yeah. Like, this pretty much Belgium's more experienced, like better players are all went at their 30s.
As I said, obviously before you came on, like I feel that this is their last sort of chance to do anything with this current squad, and I think it's Roberto Martinez's last tournament as well.
Yeah, his contract, I think, just like Enrique's, just like Van Gaal's, just like Deschamps, all their contracts, I'm pretty sure expire at the end of this tournament. The only manager you guarantee will get a new contract or is safe, depending on his decision, is definitely Enrique. I think Enrique will stay in the Spanish job. I still think after Ten Hag, I still think Luis Enrique gets the Man United job, but he's done brilliant with Spain, what they're doing. But Martinez is a decent manager, but I don't think he suits international football.
No.
I think he can go back into club football and I think he'd be okay.
Yeah. Tielemans has been fouled there. It'll be a free kick to Belgium. 21 minutes gone, and they've gone really quickly so far. Really, really quickly.
Absolutely. It's crazy that 14% of this possession has been in contest in the middle of the park. It's 43% split both ways. Like, that says it all.
Yeah. Here come Belgium again to Vertonghen and Alderweireld. I'm surprised Alderweireld was still playing. I thought he would have retired long ago. That's given away. Oh, and then it's given away by Muller. Trying to find Hoylett there. Carrasco's having his shirt pulled. That'll be a free kick to Belgium. No yellow card though.
Have you noticed a lot of people, like, I'm not, because I actually do see it. A lot of people are moaning about the added on time, or they're questioning why is there so much VAR, like why is so much time being added on. I actually think it's great that they're actually adding on the proper time for a change.
Yeah, I agree. Apparently, as well, is it Colina? Colina came out and said,
"Do it properly."
Yeah. Eden Hazard managed to skip away. He's got Tielemans. Yuri Tielemans trying to pay the Burner. Batshuayi, blocked. Very good block by Muller. Going to be a corner kick to Belgium, but that's the first sort of real opportunity where sort of Belgium have managed to get in behind. Tielemans could have hit it there. Good pass, actually, to Batshuayi, but Miller, very good defending. And it'll be a corner to Belgium. Eden Hazard's captain. I thought De Bruyne was Belgium captain.
Nah, still Hazard.
Still Hazard. Wow.
He shouldn't even be, because he made himself. He's not in the best of form. He doesn't play games. He shouldn't be going.
Belgium with a corner. De Bruyne. That's headed away. Very good defending by Canada. Oh, it's given away by... Oh, I tell you what, Tielemans was very, very lucky. That's a good ball down towards Jonathan David. Courtois is going to come out. He plays it straight to Hutchinson.
Hella, you are completely correct. It is because all the time the ball goes out of play. They're making it back up. They want the ball to be in play 80% of the time. Like 80 minutes of the time they want the ball in, so that's why they've added all that time to make up for all the time lost. I'm just glad because my days off from work are Thursdays. I'll be watching some of the games tomorrow, so I will watch the Brazil-Serbia game. I'll watch the Uruguay-South Korea in the morning. But I'm just looking at it because it's just showing me the Batshuayi opportunity there where he got squared across. There's two issues there for me. One, the touch from Hazard. I think he lets him down. He took an extra touch.
Here's De Bruyne. Bruyne to Hazard.
Tielemans at number 8. Tielemans is number 8. When he played that pass to Batshuayi as well, he didn't even properly look at Batshuayi's positioning. Batshuayi could have had a goal there if Tielemans had actually looked up properly.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, he took that extra touch. I think he should have shot first time as well.
Yeah. Belgium have it again with Vertonghen. Now to Carrasco. Hazard's been fouled there. It'll be a free kick to Belgium, but Canada. I think Canada will be happy with a start. You know, they've not really given Belgium much to think. Well, they have given them much to think about. Obviously, the missed penalty as well, but apart from that, although that's a very good ball there. Oh, good header again. I think that's going to be a goal kick. It's because it came off Castagna, but that was a good header from Alphonso Davies, and managed to get a nick on that, and then obviously loads off Castagna.
Yeah, I think that's where we're at nowadays. And I think it's a strong reflection of the team. But Canada played really well. Belgium are starting to finally grow into the game. But, like, Canada have been on it from the get-go.
Yeah, they have been.
And I had Canada to get out of this group as well. They're one of the other teams I said would get out the group, and a lot of people were like, no, shot me down.
Here is Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Davies, still Alphonso Davies. That's a good play. Here's Davies. Davies plays it to Hutchinson's going to go for the strike and is wide again. But yet again, Canada really going at this Belgium side. Belgium look really frightened with the pace from Canada. Really do. Really, really do.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
It's going to be a throw into Belgium. Alphonso Davies looks on it tonight. I know he obviously missed a pen, but this left wing position, left midfielder, whatever you want to call it, is very, very good for him, I think.
Yeah, it suits him really well.
When Spain played Costa Rica, I thought they were Belgium. That's going to be a free kick because Estaquino has fouled Witsel. So the referee is from Zambia. Oh, that is a foul. That is a foul. Oliver, thoughts on Gavi? He was very good. Lovely finish as well on the half volley as well. But yeah, he I think he's the third youngest World Cup scorer.
He is, yeah.
Obviously, Pele is still the record goal scorer at 17. But
left midfield for Bayern, Nate. It's between Sané and Mane. But at times, Mane will start on the left and then Sané on the right. Depending on Gnabry and Coman. Davies usually plays at left back. I actually think if they signed a proper left back, Davies should be playing further forward.
Yeah, Johnston now to Hutchinson. Hutchinson trying to find Hoylett. He has found Hoylett. Now Canada on another break again. Hoylett plays it across goal. Unlucky. Hutchinson almost got there. It's going to be a throw-in, is it? No, Estaquino's still got it. Back to Estaquino. Hoylett. Oh, he's been fouled, is he? No, he hasn't been fouled. Another chance for Canada. Oh, it's just the final ball, final decision making for Canada is not right at the moment. But Canada have been fantastic in this first half. Really going at this Belgium side. Here is Johnston. Johnston again. Canada are pressing Belgium really, really well. Johnston still goes away. It's back to Johnston. Strike! Save! Oh, saved by Courtois.
He's faced a lot of good chances from Canada. He's faced a lot. He's maintained it really well. That's why he's such a phenomenal goalkeeper. And Nate, you're very welcome. I think, and as well, like that injury to Sané before the tournament started actually did hit the Germans. But I think if Sané does start against Spain, then I hope he's available to play against Spain, and we'll give him a good chance on Sunday.
Here is Here is Buchanan again. Still Buchanan. Still go Buchanan. Ooh, away by Vertonghen again. That was a good strike by Johnston. Good save by Courtois. I mean, it's a good height for Courtois. So you'd expect them to make the save, but Canada are making some good opportunities against Belgium so far.
Yeah, Belgium haven't had any chances of significance either. They only had like maybe one or two, but the Batshuayi one was 100% the biggest one. They've never really done anything else.
No, certainly not. But it's going to be very intriguing. Here's another. Oh, Buchanan plays it to David. Jonathan David. Oh, defended by Alderweireld, and it goes right into the thankful face of Courtois. Here is Axel Witsel now for Belgium, as they're just trying to get this passing movement going for Belgium. Once they get their passing movement going, they're very, very good to watch. But right now, Canada are not giving them a moment's peace with this pressing. Here is Witsel. Witsel to Tielemans, now to Den Donker, now to Alderweireld, back to Vertonghen. Vertonghen plays it to Kevin De Bruyne, in fact. De Bruyne, now back to Vertonghen, back to Alderweireld. But all the time, Canada have got a man who's always free. Castagna. Batshuayi manages to turn. Good defending again by Muller. And here come Canada again with Alphonso Davies. And Tielemans, someone has fallen from Belgium here. Oh, that's good. It's no, still going here, Canada. Cross it to the box. David, header just wide.
The Canadians are definitely faster than the Belgians. For me, Belgium's best player is not best player. Their fastest player for me is definitely Carrasco, but that's not enough to deal with the pace of Buchanan. It's not enough to deal with Alphonso Davies' pace and Jonathan David. It's the quickest from free in the group, I think. This is also the group. This is the group as well that does contain Morocco and Croatia.
Yeah, it does. De Bruyne cross to Batshuayi. He's mishit that badly, and it's gone into the hands of Vorjan.
I think the good thing for both teams already is the fact that Croatia were held to a 0-0 draw today. So I think both teams will look at this in the right way. I think Croatia have got a good side, but I do worry about where their goals are coming from.
It's an aging side, isn't it? It's a bit like Belgium a little bit. Like they're like Modric, Kovacic, Brozovic. Like it's a very, very good. It's a good 11, but like coming off the bench, they don't have a lot. At all. Jersey boy, Belgium have been dreadful. They have been really, really bad. But Canada are not allowing them to play. So I think we have to give credit to this Canada side. I mean, look at that. Total receptions. Buchanan 13, Laria 7, Batshuayi 6.
Yeah.
Canada are playing really, really well. Just all that's missing is that opening goal. I mean, I actually said, and I actually got a lot of pelters for this. I don't think Belgium get out of this group.
They probably won't.
I honestly don't see it. But
I still reiterate the fact that Charles de Ketelaere should be playing in this game. That chance by Batshuayi was... I've just seen it now, the one you're talking about. That was appalling. Like, that was... What... Like, he even deserved to get tackled for that. Like, he deserved to get tackled for that. That was an awful, awful attempt at a shot.
Can Castagna keep that? Oh, I think... Back.
There you go, you're back.
Yeah. I can see Canada getting out of this group, says Oliver. I can as well. I can definitely see Canada. Well, we'll wait and see. It's been a good start, man. It's been a very, very good start. Oh, Batshuayi's be filled there. Nope, it's going to go back to Vorjan. Vorjan. All the way back out towards Alphonso Davies. Witzel gets it header on. Here is Miller. Now to Alphonso Davies. Canada trying to just play it across the field. They're playing some nice football. Vittoria especially. He's been very, very good at the back. As is Miller as well. Here is Miller. Here is Miller. Now to Alphonso Davies. Still Alphonso Davies. It's lovely play. Here's Johnston. Crossing to the box. Oh, it's headed away. Good header away. Here come Belgium again. But yeah, again, you find a Canada player. That's blocked. Carrasco now. Can he get a bit of a movement going for this Belgium side? Not so far. 36 minutes gone. Belgium 0, Canada 0. I'm saying first Croatia 5 points, second Belgium 4 points, third Canada 4 points, Morocco 2 points. I actually said Morocco and Croatia to get out of the group, so we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Oh, think you're muted, mate. Think you're muted.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I was just saying there, I think Morocco's chances potentially of going through are down because of Batshuayi's injury.
Yeah. I did see he got injured earlier. That is a blow for Morocco.
Because the likes of Hakimi, even El Nesri today was really poor. And he's had a decent season for Sevilla, but he was really poor today. I thought Bono was superb in goal though. He's a brilliant goalkeeper.
He is. Laria now. Back to Johnston again. Now back to Buchanan again. Tielemans dropped again. Oh, there. He is brushed off by Witzel. Referee is given a goal kick.
Probably the right decision.
Yeah. Don't think there'll be anything. Nah, there's not enough. Not enough in that. Not enough in that at all. No, check over. It'll be a goal kick to Belgium. Goal kick to Belgium. Thoughts on this game so far?
Score-wise, I think Belgium are quite fortunate to not be behind. But both teams have played really well. But I think the advantage right now is certainly with Canada. I think Canada have been by far the better team. But the result, I would say, is very fair based on chances alone.
Yeah. Oh, there is a VAR check going on.
I don't think it's a penalty. I don't think
it is. I'd be very surprised if this is given.
Mm-hmm.
No. Check over. Check over. I think the penalty that they got was a penalty. But that one was definitely not a penalty.
Nah, I agree.
So we are coming up to the 40th minute. It's Belgium 0, Canada 0. Maybe not the goal fest we're going to get, but I tell you what, this is not bad for a 0-0. Not bad for a 0-0 at all. And I
can see why people are thinking it's a penalty, but not really.
Yeah. Here's Alphonso Davies trying to find Buchanan. That's cleared away by Alderweireld. Where's Alderweireld now?
Alderweireld is back in Belgium, I think. And same with Sin. Good question. It's purely an upset for the bigger team losing to the weaker side. It's always been
Canada
that
will
way.
agree if they can get a draw, be a great result. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there is a foul by on Witsel. But 40 minutes gone. Belgium 0, Canada 0. Elliot, I think there will be a goal very soon. I think there will be a goal very, very soon.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Can't see this ending 0-0. No, I can't either, to be honest with you, Elevator. I can't see it finishing 0-0.
If this game does end 0-0, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah.
I'll be extremely surprised if this finishes 0-0.
Here's Hazard. Hazard. Trying to find Castagna. He finds Castagna. Castagna. Now back to Tielemans. Now back to Dendonker. Dendonker. Now to Vertonghen. Witsel. Back to Alderweireld. Alderweireld. Now to Dendonker again.
I just love the fact that when he has the ball, Alphonso Davies, his first objective is just take the pure piss out of Timothy Castagna.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not here to just play football. I'm not just here to win. I'm just here to mug you off, mate.
Yeah. Yeah. Carrasco. Now to Alderweireld again. Alderweireld, long ball looking for Castagna, and that is going to go straight into Vorjan's hands. He'll be pretty happy, Vorjan, so far. Only thing that he'll be that he's not really had anything to do. The only shot that Belgium have had was that Batshuayi effort.
Yeah, he's been really comfortable in goal, really comfortable, and he just looks focused. I mean, the fact that you can see it there as well in position as well, like Canada as well in transition, they'll go from a 5-3 to a 5-2-3 in defence, which, to be fair, Belgium do not know how to get past. In the minute they attack, it's straight back into that 3-4-3. I really do like the well drilled positioning of Canada. That's why I had them go through, just how well drilled they are. But
yeah,
there's a lot to go.
Oh yeah, definitely. 42 minutes gone. Belgium 0, Canada 0. Be interested to see how much minutes will be added on now. I think maybe a lot, maybe a few minutes at least. That's trying to find Buchanan, but that's going to go straight to Dendonker, and it's all the way back to Thibaut Courtois, who will play it back to Vertonghen.
Same with a Sin. That could well happen, but I think Belgium might just edge Croatia. I think they just might, but in terms of Morocco, Canada, I actually think Canada will beat Morocco.
Yeah. Olivier is asking how far can Spain go?
I was originally thinking quarterfinals, but I actually think now they've got the best coach in the tournament. I've always said that Enrique is one of my favourite managers, but he's the best. Him and Hansi Flick are the best coaches in the tournament. I think Spain could get semi-finals now.
That's why goal! Goal for Belgium. It's a goal for Belgium. Totally against the run of play, but Batshuayi scores. It is 1-0 to Belgium. 1-0 Belgium. I don't think they deserve that, but there you go. It is 1-0 to the Belgians.
Call me shocked. Actually, let me just bring that there. Call me shocked. I am. I'm very shocked.
Yeah. There we go. Lovely finish as well. Lovely finish from Batshuayi. And it's 1-0 to Belgium. A long ball upfield, and Batshuayi takes on his stride and scores a lovely finish. But yeah, they don't deserve that at all.
No, they definitely don't.
As Hella says, so unfair. Shit, lucky bastards. They got lucky there. They certainly did. But remember what happened to Germany and Argentina. That is very true. That is very true. They went ahead and then lost. So
I do think, though, like when you think about it, Germany aren't particularly great defending leads as of late, whereas like Argentina very rarely concede goals. I
Yeah.
actually don't. Belgium have never been a problem when it comes to defending leads. Like they've never had much of a problem. Like they've actually defended leads really well. It's just showing me the goal now, and I criticised the stupid volley attempt earlier on. That volley attempt was perfect.
Yeah, it was. Waffles and maple syrup. Oh, lovely. That does sound lovely. There is Mr. Pierluigi Collina, one of the best referees that we've ever had.
The best referee, in my opinion, of all time.
Yeah. But Canada have got it again. Every time Canada want to get the ball, they always want to get going. But here is Eden Hazard trying to find Batshuayi. Vorjan will get that in the.
That's true, Elevator. They did lose 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
They very rarely lose big leads, though. That's what I'm saying. Like there's leads and then they lose them, but they don't lose a lot of leads.
Yeah, 5 minutes of added time at the end of this first half. Here's Alphonso Davies. So chance for Canada to get back. Oh, David! Oh, why doesn't he shoot? Why didn't he shoot? I suppose he was trying to find Junior Hoylett there, but oh my goodness me.
That's Batshuayi's 27th goal for Belgium.
Alphonso Davies now 2.
I wonder which team Leicester fans will be supporting in the tournament. Will they be supporting Belgium or will they support England?
That's true. Or Ghana or Senegal, because obviously Marty will be playing for Ghana tomorrow. Belgium will go ahead again. Oh, what a chance! Oh, what a chance to make it 1-1. Buchanan there. Lovely play from Canada yet again. And it's over the bar. Oh, he's got to do better.
I do wonder who Collina was talking to. So I just liked how he was doing that. He was just like,
yeah.
I just liked that. I thought like he's just so good.
Yeah, Batshuayi scored against Tunisia in the World Cup in 2018. Yeah. He also scored against England and battered the ball off the post and it bounced off his face. Still remains a very good meme, that one.
Yeah. Nate, you've actually asked a very good question. And I will say this. I agree because this is Canada's first, I believe this is Canada's first World Cup since 1986.
Yeah.
5 minutes added on as well. For goodness sake.
Yeah. Here is Alphonso Davies. He is so fast, Alphonso Davies. So fast. Oh, De Bruyne has got a bit of space. Oh, he tried to find Eden Hazard, but in the end, he managed to get it away. Here is Jonathan David. Now to Hoylett. That's going to be a corner. Oh, a late corner for Canada. Late corner for Canada. I'm watching on the TV, Ash. I'm watching on the TV. You're about 3 minutes behind. I'm seconds behind, says Elevator. So, very late corner for Canada. Can they get the equaliser that they so well deserve?
Buchanan should have done better there.
Yeah. Corner kick comes in. Oh, there's a strike. Oh, it's off Tielemans. Canada still have it with Alphonso Davies up against Carrasco. Up against Carrasco again. Oh, Carrasco's managed to get it away and Belgium can break. Here is Hazard. Now to De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Waiting for options. He can't find Hazard. Hazard's managed to get it back somehow. De Bruyne. But yet again, Johnston gets it away for Canada. Johnston has been very good in this half for Canada. And that'll be a throw for Canada. We've got about 30 seconds of this... 30 seconds of this first half to go, and it is still Belgium 1, Canada 0. What do you call a gravedigger who doesn't work as hard as his workmates?
Eden Hazard.
Know. I don't know. Oh, Douglas. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And that is half time. Belgium 1, Canada 0 at half time. Well, what I would say is Belgium take the lead against the run of play. Match wise scored, but Canada have been very, very good in this half. Very, very good in this half. What have you made of that first half?
Very entertaining, back and forth. 100% one. Canada are unlucky to be behind. Never a handball as well at the very end of the half as well. That was never a handball, but
Yeah,
it's been very exciting. Canada are unlucky to be behind, but decisive goal really, and Belgium need to just ensure they keep the lead. But all in all, I've enjoyed it.
yeah, definitely. I'm just going to put. Oops, Daisy. I'm just going to put the two benches up as well. Let's just see if there's anyone who could come off the bench and make a difference. I mean, do you expect Belgium to make changes at halftime?
Probably not, but I think they should. I wouldn't personally make changes, but I don't think they will.
Yeah. Canada played well.
I'm just rewatching that. Would you have given that a penalty for the shot on Tielemans, or because it's not actually hitting his face? That's going for his chest.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting that wasn't checked. I'll be back in 10 minutes, lads. No problem, James. No problem. We'll see you in a wee bit.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm just like, because I'm just rewatching it. Like that hits him. That's going for his chest. That's not going anywhere else. It's not going to hit him in the face. And he puts his arms up.
Yeah.
I do think that was a strong contender for a penalty.
Quite possibly.
I think Canada will do a Japan. They might.
We shall see. We shall see. I mean, obviously, the missed penalty is what's going to go through their minds. But to be fair, Alphonso Davies, I know he missed a penalty, but he's actually been very, very good in this half.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's been lively the whole game, and that's telling really. I'd like to hear what Vincent Kompany actually thinks about Belgium's defence.
Ash says, can Canada still qualify? I think so. If they play like this, can beat Morocco and Croatia, that penalty miss might haunt them. It might help them, but do you know what? I still think Canada have been very, very good in this half. I think they've been very, very good in this half. How have Canada not scored? I think Canada will still win, says Shane. Interesting. I mean, that was a definite penalty. The one that they got, because I don't know what Carrasco is doing.
You're right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I completely agree with you.
I actually wonder if that's actually going in the net as well.
No, they don't. I think they can still go for it. I think they can still get a draw. I don't know if they're going to win the game now, but I think they can still get a draw.
Yeah. On that first half showing, I think they are. They're well worthy of the point.
But Cannon could end up in the Premier League, but he's playing for a good team at the minute that suits him.
I also don't know what options Canada has on the bench. Let's have a look at the Canada bench, actually.
Not a lot, really.
Let's have a look. I mean, I was going through the Belgium side. So they have, let's have a look. St. Clair, Adegugbi, Piet, Fraser, Cavallini, Ugbo. Oh, Ugbo. No, I know Ugbo. Anthony Kay, Kone, Pantemis, Larin, Osorio, Liam Miller, David Wotherspoon.
Cornelius, actually. That's a smart shout.
And Waterman. So, interesting. There have been 8 penalties in this World Cup. Only 3 games have not had penalties this game week. Wow.
Yep.
That's very interesting, that.
And Spain are only 1 goal away from matching 2010.
Oh, yeah.
Which is mental.
Definitely. Yeah, they're just showing the offside decision. The one where Vertonghen completely wipes out I mean, it's played back to. It's played back, so I think he's a bit lucky.
I do wonder why Davies went why he went to pass the penalty in. If he wants to go across the ground, he should have buried it with pace.
Yeah, an honest effort by the Canadians do play, but with fire though. Yeah, they do. But I've been very impressed with Canada. I've been very impressed with the way that they've been. They've actually attacked Belgium. They've been very, very good for me. So we'll obviously wait and see. But anyway, I am going to go off for about 2 minutes. I'm going to go and grab a quick drink. So I'll leave you in the capable hands of Reese.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Aye, so I'll have to admit, like from that first half alone, just for me, I think Lugolo, I do agree with you. Honest effort by the Canadians, and do play with fire is actually a very good analogy for it, because the opportunities they've had, one simple mistake, and then they're already behind. So, no, I do think you're completely spot on with that comment. Spain will score against Germany, no question. I'm saying Spain 3, Germany 2. God, I hope not. I really hope we beat the Spanish. I really do. I really hope we beat them. That's what I'm thinking. I hope we beat Spain, but fuck me, like Spain are a good side. But what did everyone else think about the first half? Here's a better question. What did everybody think of Belgium, specifically in the first half? And also, if you were the Belgian manager, what changes would you make and why? Yeah, I agree. And that could unfortunately happen. I hope it doesn't happen. Yeah, I agree. I'm just looking at the penalty shout. Do I think it was a penalty? No, I'm not sure. Yeah, 100%. Definitely more speed needed. If they can do that, they'll get something out of the game. To be fair, even if Belgium had more speed, Belgium would be able to cut off Canada. Even looking at the way Canada put in transition, they're not actually holding their positions really well. The only players actually doing it is Eustachio. Like, he's holding his position really well. They're not actually doing enough in terms of the central positions, Canada, and that's where their transition out wide is very ineffective. But in terms of like aiming at his chest, yeah, I wouldn't say going definitely for a penalty. Doku coming on would be smart. I think that'd be a good shout. Personally, yeah. I would bring on Charles de Ketelaere as a Milan fan. Personally, I think he's a brilliant player and he needs confidence. So I would bring him on, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if Canada actually make any changes, but
yeah, they could too. I think they need to change the system. I would go to a 3-4-1-2, and I'd put Davies in the number 10 role. Get him more in the middle.
Yeah, definitely. But obviously, there's the games tomorrow. Match of the day live. Brazil, Serbia tomorrow. Obviously, we'll be doing this on this channel as well. Wales, Iran. That's way too early, unfortunately, and obviously I'll be at work when that game's on. But that feels like a big game. That one, Wales, Iran.
Oh, that's going to be a massive game. That'll determine that like their fate. I think the US are going to get. I think the US could get something off England though. I know a lot of people don't. I do. I think they could get something.
I think they could as well. I think they could easily get something, but we'll need to obviously wait and see. But yeah, that half, I just have a feeling that. I mean, Canada will be disappointed it's 1-0, but they won't be too downhearted because Belgium haven't looked great. In this half so far.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously there is obviously Wales training today ahead of the game against Iran. He is such a clutch player, Gareth Bale. Such a clutch player.
Yeah, I don't think Elver and Escaler is saying like if Iran lose, they're out. I don't think they lose to Wales. I think they draw, but I don't see them going through though. Why was Davies taking the penalty? Good question. I think the only reason he took the penalty, I think he's just because he's their better player. But personally, even though he is Canada's best player, I still think it should have went to number 9. I would have put David on the penalty.
Yeah, I agree. I'm amazed he did take the penalty. To be fair, Nate, I'm very, very amazed that he did actually take the penalty. But
100%.
It's going to be. I mean, Brazil, Serbia. I mean, that game you'd probably expect Brazil to win, but Serbia have some very good players themselves.
I have this game to be a draw.
A draw.
Yeah, I've got this to be a draw. I really like Serbia's chances in the tournament. I think they're one of the dark horse teams in the tournament.
I'm worried about our manager and killing games off. We should have beaten Wales. We didn't kill the game off. I'm saying 3-1 to England. Interesting.
Some of that England team definitely contributes to that. I think Wales have still got some good players. I think the US have got a decent side.
Yeah.
But it was concentration that killed off this America, and also allowing them to change it once they made changes. It just allowed them to change the style of the game completely.
Yeah.
Didn't anticipate the change of Kiefer Moore up front.
No.
They didn't at all. So that says it all, really.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, so far it's been a tournament of the upsets so far.
Yeah, has been, and they'll continue for how much longer we do not know.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the games tomorrow, obviously Switzerland have got Cameroon. I think I said a draw in that one. Actually, I think I said a draw. And then obviously you've got Uruguay, Korea at 1:00. I'd expect Uruguay to win that one. Portugal, Ghana's an interesting one. It depends what kind of Portugal turn up as well.
Yeah, that really is a quite tricky one to predict. I think Portugal should still win that. And I think Gio Reyna is injured, Nate. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he is.
Yeah,
you definitely have got the Elevator and Escalator fan. You definitely have got the youngest team in the tournament.
Yeah.
That's why the next World Cup will be good for you. This one, no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
What's
definitely.
scary as well is the young team that Spain are playing already looks extremely good. Their young team they're building.
Yeah.
The next Euros, I wouldn't put past them, even though I've got Germany to win the next Euros. I think Spain are going to be the outstanding favourite to win it.
Yeah.
I think Spain could go and win this World Cup as well. I think they're Europe's best chance now.
Oh, yeah, David Johnson. Ex-Ipswich, Liverpool, Everton. They're just showing some of his goals there, but yeah, David Doc Johnson, 71, I think he was. So, Nate says he didn't get the Jordan Morris sub over Reyna. No, I didn't get that either, to be honest with you. Did not get that at all. There is a sub. There is a halftime substitute for Belgium. There's two changes, in fact. Carrasco and Tielemans are off. And on come Munier and Onana.
See, one of them I had a feeling should have came on.
Yeah. Looks like Reina is not injured according to FootMob. I'm just looking at England-US injuries. Nobody's injured in the US team, it says. Oh, interesting. So maybe
Reina's just not ready to start, which is crazy. I think he's by far the Americans' best player.
Yeah, and Munier is wearing a protective mask.
Must have a severe facial injury. Must be his nose or something.
Yeah.
I think that's the same with Vardyl because he was wearing a mask.
Yeah, I saw he had a mask. Actually, I did see he had a mask on actually. But we are back underway. Belgium kicking us off in this second half as they lead by a 0-0, courtesy of a Michy Batshuayi goal. One of the Tunisians were wearing a mask as well.
That's right.
I'm actually glad I've got the sound off because Jermaine Genius is on the TV. Remember to keep liking, subscribing, and sharing the really do appreciate it. And obviously, Reese has got a channel as well, which is more of a gaming channel. But yeah, how is your channel doing actually?
It's not too bad, but not far off 300 subscribers. To be fair, I'm not far off, but I'm just working away and see what I can get. I want to add a few things to my channel during the World Cup. I want to add a few watch-alongs. So I'm probably going to best do them on a weekend or a Thursday, but it's certainly possible.
Yeah, Germany are, if they lose to Spain, right? No one has ever qualified in 3 points in this top two format. Also, Argentina are out if they lose to Mexico. Yeah, the problem is with Mexico, though, they did not look like scoring against Poland.
Poland didn't look like scoring either. I think Germany can still get out of this group, but it's very marginal. I really hope we get out of the group.
I'm going to say no. I think Japan, if they beat Costa Rica, I think they'll go through. I think they just need a Spain Germany draw, and then obviously they'll be through, and then it's just a case of goal difference as well.
Yeah, out Costa Rica steal a win off Japan. I really do.
And then back says James, keep hitting the likes, guys, and subscribe. Absolutely. Saudi Arabia or Poland win and Argentina lose. Argentina are grouped. Yeah.
If Argentina gets second, though, we could still get a Brazil-Argentina final. I do think that will happen, though.
Yes, we could potentially do that. Onana's been penalised now on the foul on Alphonso Davies.
At least I'm getting the wing backs that I actually wanted to happen. I wanted Castagna left wing back and I wanted Munya on the right.
Yeah.
I know that's why Germany have to beat Spain. I think Germany can still beat Spain, but it's going to be like, I don't expect us to go and absolutely batter Spain. We'll have to work for it, but I think we can beat them. Yeah. They're not invincible, Spain.
Johnston. Oh, lovely play.
Germany could easily do the same
to the box. Oh, headed wide by Jonathan David. Oh, Canada have had chances in this game. They really have.
So, to explain it to you, same with us sitting. I am Scottish, but I've got a third of my like ancestry is German, and the other side is Italian. So I've got German and Italian ancestry, but I'm a Germany fan as well. I've been since 2002.
Yeah,
I was born in Scotland, but obviously the team I do support, I support from the German side because I've got relatives from both nations. So,
yeah, Castagna is on with the throw here for Belgium. Actually, I guess get the two lineups up again because that's got the bench lineups on that. So there we go. Castagna now to. No, that's it. Oh, bad ball. Here's Hazard.
Is Onana a winger or a central midfield player?
Central midfielder.
So why is he going out to left wing then?
I have no idea.
Unless they've changed system, I don't know. They're still playing the 3-4-3. That just doesn't make any sense.
They're not.
Actually, no, they've changed. They look like they're playing, unless they're playing 5-3-2, and unless that's a defensive transition, they're changing it. But if they attack in a 3-4-3, why? Like, you're not Spain. You can't play wide players. They can't use their central midfield players as wide players. They're not like Spain. They're not good enough to do that.
There's Alphonso Davies now. Still Davis. Now to the strike. Whoa. That's
a
another
brilliant play that was by Ustukiao as well. And Canada started the second half really strongly, just like I thought they would. They've come out out of the races, but I think this might actually benefit Belgium, though.
Yeah, I think so.
I was going to say, James confirming that. Yeah, it's the Onana plays for Everton, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aye. Why he's playing him on left wing makes no sense.
No. What the hell has Martinez done? And where is he playing? Yeah. It actually looks like Onana is on the left-hand side of the attack.
I wonder if he's starting out there. He's being used in a way where they're trying to work off his versatility, like with his frame and his strength, maybe using him as like a first defender from an attacking position.
Yeah.
And he can cut into the middle, and then Belgium can build into a 5-3-2 maybe, or a 3-4-1-2, depending on how they want to do it, with Hazard and Batshuayi up top. But I still think they need another striker in this one. I think they do need another striker.
Wow, Belgium 4 attempts, Canada 16 attempts.
Yeah, and apparently Belgium are a good team. Apparently,
yeah,
they're being they might be ahead, but they're being mugged off by Canada. Like, Canada need to get a goal.
Yeah. Oh, goodness me!
Is that number 7?
Who that was?
Number 5.
I do not know who that was, but one of Alderweireld and Vertonghen gave the ball back to Courtois way too hard, and Jonathan David was closing down on Courtois and almost sneaked in. But Belgium have it with De Bruyne. Now they play it to Onana. Onana plays it to Kevin De Bruyne now. Belgium trying to get a little bit of a movement going now. Here is Witsel. Now to Onana again. Now to Meunier. Meunier to Castagna. Back to Meunier. Back to Alderweireld. Vertonghen. Now to Hazard. Hazard again. Playing very, very deep now, Hazard. Every time he gets the ball, he looks like he wants to try and attempt something. Here is Hazard. Hazard again. Now to De Bruyne. De Bruyne. To Onana. Onana. Goes to the show. It's going to go wide, and it's going wide of Vorjan's. Supposed to be a goal kick to Canada.
Yeah, 7 for Spain. Yeah, I think that's the most. I think that's the most Keylor Navas has ever conceded in one game as well.
I think so.
Felt sorry for him.
It's quite a surprise that he actually conceded 7. I mean, I expected that to be a close.
Spoke about that pass back.
Aye. Oh, it's a lovely ball.
Yeah. Conceding 7. He's not. I don't think he's played like hardly any game time for PSG at all this season.
Meunier's been given a yellow card here.
Per challenge?
Meunier, he has been given a yellow card. I'm sorry. Hasn't played at all for PSG. Who is that, Nick? Who's not played for PSG? Meunier?
No, Keylor Navas.
Keylor Navas, yeah. Because it's been Donnarumma, hasn't it? It's been Donnarumma.
Yeah, he's played everything. Yeah, I agree with you, Elevator and Escalator. Like, I would have said 4 or 5 myself, even though, I've been quite consistent with my predictions of Spain current at the World Cup, like based on recent games in Nations League and friendlies where they've not been scoring at all, they've not been converting chances. I don't know if it's just the level of the opposition they played, or maybe it's just the fact that today they finally got everything right. I'm still a bit weary of the Spanish in terms of like, are they physically good enough to go and do anything?
Yeah.
But the way they play today, they've got a fantastic coach. They've got a good squad there to work around. They could go and do something, but I think it's tournament too early.
2002, 2002 for me.
Same here. I was 5 years old and I still remember everything. 2 games, obviously, well, actually 3 games stand out for me, but 2 of them were for a good reason. One of them for a horrible one.
Yeah, corner to Canada here. Corner to Canada.
First game I watched, funnily enough, at the World Cup that tournament. My first ever World Cup game was Germany 8, Saudi Arabia 0.
De Bruyne has got that away. It's going to be a throw into Canada, though.
I loved that. I loved that World Cup. 2010 and 2018 are probably the worst World Cups I've watched. 2014, the best one for me. 2006 was a World Cup.
Oh, he tried to. Don't know why he was trying there, Buchanan. He did try to. Nice touch over the head to Vertonghen, but he managed to get over the bar.
He does like that risk, Buchanan. That's what I like about him. It makes sense. No wonder, like the club he's playing for, like he deserves all that opportunity that he has.
Oh, Onana. Onana has done something here. Yellow card. Yellow card to Onana. Brazil was the best. Van Persie header. Germany won 7-1. Messi incredible goals. Late Götze winner. Just simply amazing.
Well, you'll like this bit, Oliver, an Escalator fan. I've got the same shirt that Germany wore in the semi-final when they pumped Brazil, and I was sat beside Brazilians on holiday watching the semi-final, and then I sat with Argentinians wearing my green Germany shirt from Euro 2012, and obviously that was pre-planned. So I sat beside all the Argentinians, and I was laughing when their goal got disallowed, and then Götze scored in the 113th minute. So I had an absolute blast in the semis and the final. Germany as well won the whole tournament. They won unbeaten as well.
1990, Italy was my favourite. Scotland lost 1-0 to Costa Rica. Cayasso.
That was a massive shock. Us losing to Costa Rica.
Yeah,
massive shock. Because at that point, no disrespect to Costa Rica, but at that point, like basically nobody heard of them. In terms of football, nobody really heard of them. But they came in and they gave a massive shock at the World Cup.
Yeah, Larina's coming on for Hoylett.
That's a smart move.
And who else is coming on? Someone else is coming on. 13. Who's 13?
For who?
Hutchinson's coming off, and
nice.
Coney's coming on for Canada.
That's good. I don't know why Onana's actually moaning about the booking he got, because that was 100% a yellow.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's whacked Stuckey out in the face. Like, you're getting booked for that.
He was trying to... I don't know what he was trying to do, but...
That Tim Krul shirt was a blissful moment of genius. I think Van Gaal will go one further and do something extra crazy in this tournament.
Tim Krul's not in the squad, though, is he?
Nah. But I still think Van Gaal might do something of that ilk. But he won't. I don't think he'll do like a goalkeeper change. That'll be expected, but he'll do something else which will just catch people off guard. I do like their chances at the tournament, though. Like, I think they've got a very good squad.
Yeah. Now here's Meunier.
I think James is spot on, because I remember how Onana was in the game against us. Onana's temper really got the best of him. He needs to calm down.
That's a lovely ball out to Jonathan David.
Elbert Nesco has actually asked an interesting question, and based on the first game, I don't think it will affect them. He says, does the Champions curse still happen despite France winning 4-1? I don't think it does now. The way they played in that first game against Australia, I think I still think they get out the group, but I don't think they'll go and do something.
It remains to be seen, really.
Yeah, they could still lose the next 2 games.
Yeah, they could do. They could easily lose the next 2 games, but
Just don't think
to
they
wait
will.
and see. Mm.
Yeah. So far, though, it's still 1-0. But this second half, again, like the first half, it's been all Canada.
It has.
Belgium have had good possession of the ball, though. Like, they've had some really good possession of the ball, but they've not done anything of interest since.
Yeah.
How this so-called smaller countries have come out is great for the game. Morocco, the first team outside of Europe and America to reach a second round match in 1986, no middle team has Saudi Arabia. No, Saudi Arabia were very close though. They were very close. The smallest European nation to actually do well in the World Cup, I'm pretty sure, was Bulgaria. I think Bulgaria got the semi-finals in 1994. They beat world champions world champions Germany, which really irked me, even though I wasn't even born. But they got all the way through, and Germany were at that point 1-0 up, and then Bulgaria went 1-2-1.
Yeah, Trossard's coming on for Belgium.
Good move. Get off Eden Hazard, in my opinion.
Yeah, Hazard's got the ball here.
He needs to get the Ketelare on. I think if Hazard stays on, then Trossard will go left wing. I think Batshuayi might come off. But go for a natural replacement. Put the Ketelare on. He's a quality player.
Yeah.
Buchanan is getting ripped apart by Thomas Meunier.
Mm.
Saudi Arabia could be the first.
It could be.
I have them to get second in the group, still behind Argentina. I still think Argentina will win the group.
Mm.
They'll be motivated by the fact that even though they lost to Saudi Arabia, the chances they had, they'll be motivated by the fact that Mexico and Poland dropped points.
Yeah, Eden Hazard's coming off. Eden Hazard is coming off, and he is going to be replaced by Leandro Trossard. So the captaincy goes to Axel Witsel now.
Ahead of De Bruyne? What
Yeah.
does De Bruyne have to do to get the captain's armband? Does he have to kill his teammates? Still, like, either way, it's quality. Like, they've done well to hold their lead on this one, Belgium. Trossard is a brilliant player coming on. I wonder where he goes, though. Because people think he goes to Chelsea. Arsenal fans think they'll just get Mudryk and they won't get him.
Yeah.
I think he could end up...
Oh! Hang on. Oh. Onana went in really hard there again. He needs to be careful.
I think he might get the first red card of the tournament.
Yeah, Buchanan just had a wild shot there. He should have done better. Should have done better with it, but didn't do it.
They might not elevate an escalator fan. They might not, but I actually think the way that they played that high line against Argentina, and they were able to do it for a full 90 minutes against one of the teams who have now went down in the favourites board. Argentina were like 3-1 or something to win the World Cup. Now they're 17-2. Like, massive change after that result. I think the way they played, they could still get out the group. That high line is so significant for them. I think they could still get out the group, but they need to just keep it up. I don't know how long they can keep it up for.
Yeah. Here come Belgium with Batshuayi.
That ball might be in orbit.
Yeah.
I do like the stadiums that Qatar have built. I just hate all the lives that have been lost. It's horrible.
Yeah, me too. Here is Trossard now. Who looks like he's playing on the right-hand side, so I don't know if... here's Meunier. That's going to be a corner kick to Belgium.
I wonder if, like, would Martinez ever consider switching up his system a little bit? Like, maybe, there's no, like, yeah, I've just seen the Buchanan chance, like, how high it went. Jesus Christ, even Baggio would be impressed. Or Philip Siebel. That Roberto Martinez before has used systems like club level. He's used like a 4-3-3. He's used a 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Why not switch to a 4-2-3-1 and get De Bruyne back into the position I think he's best at. Get him back into a number 10 role.
Yeah, that's a free kick to Canada. Then Donker pulled back Buchanan, and actually it's taken one for the team actually because Buchanan was away there.
Chris, I would never say that in my life.
Chris.
I will never say that in my life.
Trossard got me many points this year in FPL, yeah. I can imagine a lot of people would have had Trossard on their teams. Here's Onana.
Really
bundling his way past. Still Onana. Oh, he's lost his footing. And here is Buchanan.
It's crazy the amount of forced turnovers Estupiñán's had in this one game alone. No wonder that he's so key for Porto. Besides the likes of Costa and Evan Nielsen, like it's clear how key he is for that Porto team with the amount of turnovers he gets in a game. It's crazy. It's good chances though. Like growing like Belgium are like they're looking better now with Trossard on the field.
Yeah, Davis, Estacunio. Davis, trying to find it. Belgium could be away here. De Bruyne. Oh, good challenge, Miller. Good challenge. Laria still has it for Canada. Here is Alphonso Davies again. Alphonso Davies back to Estupiñán, yeah. Davis. Johnston. Goes for the effort. Ooh, just wide.
Not really same with us since Scotland, for one, can actually score in a tournament and don't concede a lot of goals.
Costa Rica, the Glasgow Rangers.
And that is harsh, comparing Rangers to Costa Rica. Come on.
Costa Rica are the Scotland of the World Cup.
Costa Rica won't pick up a point.
No.
They'll lose all 3 games.
Yeah.
That was a massively bad. The referees got that wrong.
Yeah, he has. De Bruyne.
That challenge.
Blocked again.
Since you'll be slightly ahead, you know which one I'll be talking about. It's the opportunity where Onana's run into the box.
Yeah.
That for me is a free kick on the outside of the box. Before he then falls like the second time, but that foul on him outside the box, that should have been a free kick edge of the box to Belgium. The referee's got that wrong.
He has got it wrong.
Fast play by Canada, though, again, like they're just working their way through, but they're not doing anything. Oh, yeah, Chris, they were, but I can't deny how bad Rangers were. The group was horrible. The manager rightfully got sacked. Thank God. Even though I do like Van Bronckhorst, he never learned his lessons, but you're right, they were embarrassing, the group. You are correct. Canada's defending has been great, Nate, but I still think that one chance there, that should have been a free kick.
Yeah, De Bruyne. Now to Trossard, who is very, very dangerous. Here's Castagna.
You mean Costa Rica? Costa Rica weren't even there. Costa Rica were busy.
Bashwai. He managed to almost got clear.
I reckon he's going to get the full 90, which is shocking.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets the full 90, I'm going to be annoyed.
Canada's defending has been great. It certainly has. I mean, Costa Rica. Oh, yeah, Costa Rica were an embarrassment. Not one shot in the whole game. Shocking.
But here's the question, though. Is it shocking they didn't get one shot? Or is it shocking how much control Spain actually had? That's the shocking part, because even I would have expected maybe one chance against Spain.
Yeah.
Both of them definitely strong consideration. Injury for Canada, but still playing on, rightfully so. But shouldn't be defending. You shouldn't be celebrating that slide tackle. You should be trying to get a bloody goal.
Yeah. Oh, De Bruyne's through. Oh, he tried to find Batshuayi, but Vorjan will come out and claim that. Still Belgium 1, Canada 0, but I have to be honest, Belgium have been a little bit better in the second half, yeah. Spain didn't need to have that much control. CR offered nothing, yeah. Absolutely, Chris. They were dreadful.
I actually wonder how good Spain will be against bigger opposition, the likes of Germany, how they'll do against that Japan team, and once they get out of the group as well, like whoever they play, like crazy opportunities they could get.
Yeah. And the last a team in no shot in the World Cup was 1990, Costa Rica again against Brazil. Wow, what a stat that is. Castagna's through. Oh, him and De Bruyne have had a bit of a mix up there. Larine.
I can see what Chris means by that comment. I could not believe how a 7-0 game could be so unexciting. I love I love Luis Enrique as a coach. I love the way his team plays football, like the control, like of the possession, the passing around. But I prefer it to Pep Guardiola's style. And the reason I do is because like Pep Guardiola's team is bullying into submission. Enrique's team, they bully into submission, but they outwork you as well. So much more like demand on you. That's why I really want him to follow Ten Hag at United. But when you look at that game, they just nullified everything Costa Rica did. I would have liked to have seen how they would have handled. I know you want to keep clean sheets, but it would have been nice to see how Spain would cope if they faced a few chances. Maybe that's why Spain could go and win the World Cup if they just nullify any opportunity they get.
Oh, Davis is giving it away. Here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne
Hello,
gets
Anthony.
away.
Good to see you. I know you were on.
De Bruyne.
You were in Dan's live chat because I was in there earlier on just supporting, like just saying hello. But he says looking forward to the quiz after the World Cup. Yeah, he asked me about that because I streamed the other day. Anthony asked me about that. There's a big World Cup quiz or something. He asked me if I'm taking you on. I said I wouldn't mind. So what World Cup quizzes is talking about?
I have absolutely no idea. Basically, he literally asked me a question like how many quizzes I'd won against you, and I forgot it was like 2-1 to you. But I don't know.
So, yeah, it's Man United ahead of Liverpool. Natural orders restored. Here's actually a funny question because we've not actually mentioned our club teams tonight, rightfully so. What are you thinking about both clubs now fully up for sale within the space of 10 days? What do you think?
I think that Ronaldo interview has something to do about it.
Do you think Ronaldo is to do it? Because I heard because the thing is we've apparently been up for sale since the summer.
Mm.
You did a World Cup quiz last Friday night.
Off to sort my quiz out. Thank you, Chris. Enjoy your quiz. Hope that goes well. That's Tottenham against Leicester. Yeah, that'll be. Tell you what,
if you can prepare a mad quiz for me versus Doug, I'll gladly do another quiz against Doug. He won my quiz I hosted last month. We need to get you on for the third World of Football podcast quiz, and Chris, I'd love to get you on as well. Nathan scored 85 out of 130 on my quiz.
Oh, nice! I actually haven't watched that back. I'll need to watch that back. Canada have got it again. Oh, that's a good ball to chase, but that's going to be going out for a goal kick. The more this game's still 1-0, the more Canada will be enthusiastic to get forward and try and do one.
Yeah, true.
Another change. Alaria's off, and Adekugbe is on for Canada.
I'd be up for that, Chris. I'd be up for that. Elevator and escalator fan. I want my team to win the World Cup, so I want Germany to win it, but I don't think we will. And I've said that openly and honestly. I think either Brazil or Argentina, but the way Spain played today, even though it's against Costa Rica, you cannot ignore them now. I didn't think they'd do much, but there's a chance. Doug beat Anthony 15-11, decent. And I don't think Ronaldo realistically did save United, but his comments certainly elevated the situation more. But it was already in the mix that we were up for sale in the summer, but now they're really it's full on come to light. I hope the sale does get done before 2023 Hill, but I don't think the deal will be done that fast because of how much debt we're in as well. And the Glazers actually don't. The Glazers don't want they don't want to cover the debt. They want the debt covered by the new owner.
Yeah.
Crazy how much money they're going to make profit on selling the club when they bought it with debt. The absolute pilgrims.
It's pretty mad that both Liverpool and Man United are now like up for sale in the space of 10 days, as you said.
Yeah. I'm glad we're up for sale, though. We can finally get an owner that cares about the club, and hopefully it means Old Trafford will finally get properly dealt with. You know, like, because that stadium, you cannot have a stadium of that quality falling apart, of that history, that aura. You cannot have that stadium falling apart.
Yeah. Ash, cheers, mate. I'll see you later, probably tomorrow, for the Brazil Serbia game. I reckon Canada will get an equaliser, hopefully.
Same, so do I. I don't want Belgium to win this.
Nope. I don't either.
I still want Belgium to go through, but I want Canada to go through. What are the odds of Canada to get to the semi-finals? I don't actually know. I don't really bet, so I don't know.
If they keep playing like they have tonight, then who knows? They just need to get that final ball. Although here is Buchanan. Oh, that was a good opportunity there. 75 minutes gone. Still Belgium 1, Canada 0, but Canada still trying to find a way past this Belgian backline.
Yeah, they're holding firm. And
they are.
They're doing well for it.
They are indeed. I see this finishing 1-0. Nothing for Belgium. See you later. No problem, Ash. Take care, mate.
Take his Liverpool film.
No Leicester.
Oh, decent.
Here is Miller now to Alphonso Davies. I think Alphonso Davies has actually moved over to this right-hand side.
Yeah, I think he has. To cut in on his foot, I think he's done fantastic.
Here is Alphonso Davies up against Alderweireld. Alderweireld manages to keep that away. Still coming forward there, Canada. Jonathan David turns. It's blocked again. Belgium just managing to get that away, but Buchanan has got it. Crosses it into the box. It's away by Vertonghen, but yet again, Belgium not looking the best defensively at the moment.
Yeah,
they're really scared of Canada's.
It's not like them, which is crazy.
Going, take care. Oh, come on, Belgium, aka Leicester B.
That proved my point by Chris. Which team
Canada dominating Belgium despite being a goal down with less of the possession. Yeah, they're absolutely dominating Belgium. And here comes a change for Belgium. And it is going to be Batshuayi who comes off. And number 24. Who's number 24?
Is that a blonde boy?
Is it Ketelare, is it?
Is that a blonde lad?
No. Openda's coming on.
No idea who that is. Don't care. Looks like the Ketelare's not getting on then.
No, don't think so.
Shite. Who's the early kickoff tomorrow?
Switzerland against Cameroon.
I might watch that. I'm definitely watching the Uruguay game.
Well, George is doing a watch-along on this channel to Portugal against Ghana because he asked me today.
Oh, decent.
I'll be heading from work at that time anyway, so...
Is that the late game or is that early?
4 o'clock.
All right, okay.
That's a free kick to Canada as Castagna fouls his man. Oh, yeah. You shall not pass, he says.
Yeah.
Here come Canada again. Canada got a bit of space. Davis. Oh. Miller, very good defending. Now to Davis again. Canada going down the left-hand side. They're just trying to find a bit of space. Speaking of which, Mr. George Kyle is in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. There's a shot. Ooh! And saved by Courtois.
Well, naturally, George, you think Portugal-Ghana is the best one because obviously it's the likes of Ronaldo. But I still think the best game tomorrow will probably be Brazil-Serbia.
Yeah,
but I will watch the Portugal game purely for the fact there's a lot of United players in there. And Ronaldo, I still admired like growing up, so I'm still going to watch for that.
Oh,
Man of the match, Courtois from Nate. Yeah,
I would say so.
Purely because he's kept Belgium in it, because Belgium should not be winning this game at all.
Shouldn't be. No, definitely not. So Liam Miller's come on for Estuquio, and Buchanan is off as well, and Osorio has come on as well.
Ooh, big changes.
I'm impressed with that Buchanan. Actually, he looks a good wee player,
especially for the team that he plays for. He's going to be a massive boost for them, honestly.
Alfonso Davis. Ooh, I tell you what. Oh, yellow card to Alfonso Davies for the foul on Trossard. 10 minutes to go. Belgium 1, Canada 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just showing that save again from Courtois. Uruguay beating every team in their group before beating South Korea in the last 16, beating Ghana in the quarterfinals, and then 2018 Russia beating Portugal in the round of 16. Yeah,
that's right.
It's going to be a very interesting game, that one.
Yeah,
that's going to be a free kick. Mooney has been fouled there by Liam Miller.
At least Buchanan's finally getting himself into the fact that he's getting himself full on in the first team. He'll be going back to Club Brugge with so much confidence after this tournament.
Yeah, he's a good wee player, Buchanan. Actually, here is Alfonso Davis still trying to find a way through. Jonathan David still. Oh, got a bit of space. Oh, it's cleared away, and De Bruyne will be able to get it away. But Liam Miller's won it back. Here is Liam Miller. Just come on as well. Miller. Jonathan David. Oh, it's just not falling for Canada. It's just not falling for Canada at the moment. And that is a ball. Here's Openda. Up against Johnston. Oh, he's brought him down. Johnson has brought Openda down. And that is going to be a yellow card to Johnston. And this is Kevin De Bruyne territory as well.
Yeah, if they score this, it's definitely over.
Yeah. Alistair Johnston. He's actually playing pretty good at right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a definite yellow card. Every team in Group H is looking for revenge on Uruguay. Yeah, they are.
Question is, will any of the teams physically get it? That's the interesting part. I'm looking forward to the games.
I think Uruguay win that group. I think they win 3 out of 3.
So do I. I think they'll probably be the only team in the group potentially in the tournament to do it.
Where would you rank this as far as best matches so far this tournament? I mean, Germany, Japan was a very good game. This has been certainly a very good game. I would still say Germany, Japan's probably been the best game of the tournament so far.
Yeah, not for me, sadly. But it's definitely up there for brilliant games played. I think that 0-0 draw between Denmark and Tunisia was a really good watch. That was That was interesting. I'm just looking at the stats for this game. Canada have had 20 shots, Belgium 5. Canada have had 3 shots on target, 10 off target, 2 on target for Belgium, 1 off target. Canada have had 384 passes, Belgium have had 479. Clear-cut chances, Canada 2-1. It's absolutely mental.
De Bruyne free kick, header, and that's over the bar by Dendoncker. Headed over the bar, yeah. You got to give credit to Canada. I mean, they are losing the game, but they are very, very solid defensively. And this is a team that only conceded 7 in qualifying.
Yeah, 7 and 16. Yeah, Morocco versus Croatia was boring. I do agree. Saudi Arabia Argentina was a brilliant game to watch.
Oh, De Bruyne coming through, but he manages to put that into the stand.
He hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything of significance tonight, Kevin De Bruyne.
No. Here's Canada now. 5 minutes to go, probably plus 6 minutes, 7 minutes of stoppage time, probably.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Still 1-0 to Belgium. Ball coming into the box. Oh!
Straight after I've done this, I'm going straight at the hosting duty, so that's even more fun.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hosting on the weekly armchair after this. That's going to be fun. Reviewing our season to date, like the half season.
Oh, right. That's going to be a throw-in, is it? Yep, it's going to be a throw-in. How do you feel? How do you think Martinez will be feeling at this rate?
I think even though Belgium are winning, I think if Roberto Martinez was honest, I think he'd be very disappointed because his team has been
Trossard, still Trossard. Oh, he's overran that. Going to be a goal kick to Canada. Might see a couple of very good teams from North America next World Cup. We probably will. I can name you 3 already. The top 3 from that entire qualifying in the exact order: Canada, Mexico, the US. They will be so much better at the next World Cup. That Vega, for example, fantastic for Mexico. He'll be brilliant at the next World Cup. Yeah. Belgium 7 attempts, 2 attempts on target. Canada 21 attempts at goal, 3 on target though. That's the only thing that's let them down as they're finishing.
The Irish guy is laughing at Germany right now. What Irish guy?
Oh, the YouTuber. Michael. I can't remember his second name. Miller. Oh.
Is that the one that supports Liverpool?
No, Newcastle.
So he supports Newcastle. He's Irish, but he's laughing at Germany. 4 World Cups to your none?
Yeah.
4 World Cups, 3 European Championships, a Confederations Cup. What if he's won? No.
Martinez would say we were phenomenal. Heard plenty of that shite when he was our manager.
Yeah, true. If he was deadly honest though, if he was an honest man, he would say that his team was very fortunate to win because they are very, very lucky.
Yeah, they are. Going back to Canada though.
I'm nearly 87 minutes, so you'll be close to the 90. How long do you think it's going to get added?
I would think, with the way it's been going, I think it's probably be between 7 and 8 minutes.
How many flaming touches did Trossard need before he took the ball out? Like, that was ridiculous. He should have passed the ball. All right, Kirk.
Oh, hello, stat man. Hope you're good.
Yeah, Eleven Escalade, you're right. Canada are very, very, very lucky.
They have been very, very unfortunate, actually. Yeah. There's Alphonso Davis.
Yeah.
Corner kick, is it? Yes, corner kick to Canada.
Come on, Canada. Force or draw.
I think there's more Canadians than there is Belgians, to be fair. So Canada have got this corner. Can they grab an equaliser? Oh, that's not going to go anywhere. That's going to go out of play. It's going to be a goal kick to Belgium. That's a waste, unfortunately. I don't think Canada will be too disheartened because I think if they get a cutting edge, I think they could easily beat Croatia.
They could.
I can see Morocco getting something against Belgium as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's Meunier's trying to have he was trying the outside of his foot there.
There hasn't been a lot of out the ball moments in this game, Nate, in the second half. So it should be this for me. It should be the same as the first half. I would say 5 minutes, but I don't know.
It is 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Thought so.
5 minutes of additional time. Belgium have a corner.
So in total, how many minutes is that now? It's well over 100 anyway. It's what, 130 odd now?
Yeah.
At least it's been done properly. You won't see that in the Premier League.
No. This group is a really interesting group. It is. Belgium are just going to play this in the... Oh, Trossard. Going straight to Vorjan. De Bruyne, sorry, that was actually De Bruyne managed to hit that straight to... And Canada have got it again. Here is Johnston. Ooh. Still got it of Canada. Here's a chance. Here's Johnston. Ball into the box. It's headed away. Is Courtois going to get that? Yes, Courtois is going to get that.
Lukaku just looks super chilled there.
Spain, Germany is the next match. Georgia.
Sunday. Yeah, 7 o'clock on Sunday.
Certainly is.
I would do a watch along for that. I'm tempted to do one on my channel, but it's on BBC, so which means I'll probably be behind, which will really annoy me.
Here's a good goal. There we go.
And yeah, James, you're spot on. That penalty should have changed everything.
Yeah, definitely.
I think second round of the matches as well. I'm pretty sure Uruguay play Portugal. I think in the second round. Yeah,
they do. Here's William Muller. Oh, trying to get the ball away, and here comes Trossard, probably to see it through to the corner.
7 p.m. Spain Germany on Sunday. And Anthony, I'll do a FIFA stream tomorrow after the Uruguay game. I'll do it, so that'll be because to be fair, who are playing at 4?
Portugal, Ghana.
I see. Do I do during that one? Probably. I'll do a stream tomorrow. I can easily just watch the Uruguay game back. I can watch the Portugal. I can watch the I can do it during that period. I'll do it tomorrow.
Will that be on your lunch break?
No, I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, you are off tomorrow. Here is.
I'm just trying to get time to do streams. There's no be.
Aye. Openda's still got it. Onana, Witzel, De Bruyne. Now to Castagna. De Bruyne again. Openda. It's going to go straight to Vorjan. This has got to go right upfield, and it does go upfield. And it's going straight to Courtois.
Yeah. Well, I could, if you want, Anthony. I could do it like if you would actually be easier. Actually, you know what? I'll wait till I'll do a stream at 4 o'clock tomorrow onwards. I'll do a stream 4 till 7. I'll do a 3-hour a wee 4-hour stream. I'll watch the
good challenge with Miller.
Whilst I'm streaming tomorrow, I'll have the Portugal Ghana game on the background, so I'll on my phone, so I'll monitor the game and just keep people up to date as well, or people can keep me up to date. Either way, nice ease. Bye. I'll stream tomorrow then.
Man of the match for you?
Canada wise is Davies 100%, but overall it's probably Thibaut Courtois, just for the amount of chances he's kept Canada at bay. The outfield players haven't really done anything.
No.
He'll probably get given a Batshuayi because he's scored.
Farjan's got the ball. We've got about 15 seconds. This has got to go in the box. Got to go in the box.
Could do. All right. Add 7.
Hello, Arpon. Hope you're good. And that is it. Belgium have managed to win by 1-0 against Canada.
Very lucky.
Very lucky win. Very lucky win.
Yeah. Feel harsh for them. But that is football to an absolute T.
Oh yeah. You need to take your chances at this game, and unfortunately Canada didn't. But no, I think in the end that little bit of quality from Batshuayi has taken the game away from Canada. But Canada, I have to say, I was very impressed. I think they were. They are gutted at that defeat, but I reckon they can go at Croatia next week. Sunday. I reckon they can go at Croatia next Sunday, and I think they could easily get something from that.
I think so too. They'll learn their lessons. They'll certainly work with it. It's just about will they go and do it. I like Canada. I think Canada are very underrated at times, but they're worthy of an outside chance. Give them an opportunity, see where they go. But I hope to see them do well.
Yeah, absolutely. Canada are forced to be reckoned with. They are. Nate says, "Oh, happy Thanksgiving tomorrow to any other Americans in the chat." Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. England are playing USA. England are playing USA one day after Thanksgiving.
Yep, they probably asked for that.
Croatia kind of lackluster. Yeah, I would agree with that. Canada can take some positives out of that tonight. Yeah, by all means, they can. I think as well. I think if you look at it, I think if Canada gets something out of Croatia on Sunday, then that 1-0 defeat to Belgium could be crucial.
Yes, I completely agree with you. I completely agree, and that's where we're going to be. That's where we're going to be at it. Really, it's how they handle it. But I know from you, you've got your stream wrapping up. I am due to go on the weekly armchair in a few moments' time, so I hate to love you, but leave you, my friend.
No problem. But thank you very much for joining me this evening.
Thank you, guys. Obviously, I don't want to steal Doug's views. I'm not going to do that. But if you do want to watch, especially if you're Man United fans in the chat, live 9:00 on the weekly Armchair Sports Talk, I will be reviewing the season to date for Manchester United, discussing obviously the Ronaldo situation. Obviously, the Glazers will be mentioned as well because obviously they're now selling up as part of our season. Discussing the highs and lows, where we think our season will go from here, and what we look forward to in the second half of the season. So if you want to watch that, it's the weekly Armchair Sports Talk. But apart from that, have a fantastic rest of the week, guys. Enjoy the rest of the tournament. And Doug will do more streams as well. The Giller guaranteed. We'll definitely do a few more. And I'm looking to bring a few to my channel as well. So I know I'll have you. I'll have George, hopefully. Maisie, I want to get involved, and a few others. But yeah, but I hate to bounce, but thank you, everybody, and I will see you all later.
No problem. Thank you. Take care, mate. Good night.
See you later. Bye.
See you later. Yeah, big thanks to Reese there for joining me for that game. In the end, I think one bit of quality has done the day for Belgium. I mean, it's a good save by Courtois. It's a poor penalty from Alphonso Davies, but no, Belgium sneak the victory by 1-0. And I have to say, Canada, they play like that against Croatia. They could get something. They could easily get something. Anyway, I am going to wrap it up now. Thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate everyone who's tuned in this evening. Now, tomorrow evening, I will be live with Brazil-Serbia. George, I think he is still in the chat. He will be doing Portugal against Ghana at 4 o'clock. So join him for that as well. And then on Friday, he'll be doing England against USA, same time again, 7 o'clock tomorrow. On Friday as well. But thank you very much, as always. And yeah, it is sweet delight for Belgium as they beat Canada by 1-0, thanks to a goal from Michy Batshuayi. From myself, I shall bid you all good night, and I will see you tomorrow evening for Brazil against Serbia. Good night.